can I get 1986 to now, a full set of San Francisco Holder Silver Eagles? Heck, I don't even care if the coin was struck. What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone out there is having a great day. So I thought I'd do something a little different today, and maybe going forward with the unboxings that I do. I always seem to lose my cutter that I'm going to open the box with, and I noticed there's a lot of cheap, kind of cool looking knives out on Amazon. So, I thought maybe I'll just pick up a knife every once in a while and kind of show that off too. So this is a really nice stars and stripe knife. I love the finish on it, and I'm very patriotic, as all of us stackers are. I love America, and it's one of those nice, cool flip knives. One of the things I really like about it, it's got the very beginning of the preamble of the Constitution. At least you can read the "We the People" on the blade there. This thing seems pretty sharp right out of the box, and obviously I'm not hunting or fishing. I'm just cutting open, an envelope. So I'm sure it will be just fine for that. But I will put an affiliate link in the description if you want to pick one of these up. All right, now let's see what we got today. This is actually something that I found pretty cool, and this may be one of those things that is in the eye of the beholder, definitely. And I picked it up on eBay, but this is a US Mint. It's a 2021 San Francisco emergency production. It's graded NGC MS69, and it's got some interesting designations. It's from the first San Francisco box. Essentially, I think what that means is like the first monster box of this emergency run produced, that this coin was in that box. And it's kind of an interesting process with the grading companies with NGC, where these coins are not mint marked from San Francisco. And I have another example here. So this is a 2021. This one is a 1987, and they're in the same holder. And you can see like neither of these has a mint mark on them, but they're both San Francisco, struck at San Francisco Mint label. So my best guess is the only way you're going to get this designation from NGC is to send the coin in its original packaging from the mint where it hasn't been tampered with. And especially like this from the first box, imagine you have to do that. Otherwise, how would they know if it didn't come in the sealed box? Are these collectible? I don't know. And actually, let's take a look at another eagle here. So if we look at these side by side with a West Point, you can see we've got a mint mark there. We got a little W. And this is just a standard 2022 eagle. But it does have the West Point mint mark there. And obviously these do not. And I don't know if it's just a San Francisco thing or if it's because it was an emergency production. I'm not all that versed in what silver eagles should and shouldn't have a mint mark. So if anyone knows, definitely leave anything in the comments below. I would love to actually learn more about it. And if I look at these ANAX graded coins I have, so these are emergency production struck at Philadelphia Mint. And they don't have a mint mark either. And these were from what year were these? 2020. So I'm not sure why some eagles do have a mint mark and why some don't have a mint mark, but it's kind of curious to me. And I guess that whole point just goes back to, in order to get this label, you would have to send it in with packaging from the mint somehow, whether you bought mint direct from APMEX or you, I don't think you can buy emergency production direct from the US Mint. I'm not sure about that. But I would imagine NGC is not going to certify these as struck at San Francisco or, San Francisco emergency production from first San Francisco box, unless it absolutely has proof that that was the case. And, there are definitely instances where some of these coins are more rare than others. Do I think it's worth whatever premium I paid? God, no. No. Absolutely not. And in fact, maybe I should make the title of this video Stupid Silver Stuff Martine Likes to Buy, because these are really the sort of thing that, like, it probably is a waste of money. I could have just gone out, even at the high Silver Eagle premiums, gone and bought a couple ungraded Silver Eagles, and in the long run done way better. So why did I buy these? It's not because they're emergency production. It's not necessarily because they were struck at San Francisco. The reason I bought them is actually, in a way, almost silly. I really freaking love this holder. I love this holder. I love the whole card Golden Gate Bridge holder. And the only thing I can think of when I see this, I was a child of the 80s, and this reminds me of Star Trek 4. When the Captain Kirk and his crew came back to Earth in the Klingon ship with the whales, they had to, like, teleport the whales to the water in San Francisco. I don't know, sometimes you get these weird triggers in your head and you say, I want to buy that. So this is purely a vanity buy, and I will buy more of these. I will. I'm going to admit it. I will. I just told you it was stupid of me to do it. I'm going to do it again in the future. Now, what I won't do is spend more than 60 or 70 bucks. So, I've seen MS-70s. Like, I saw a 1987 MS-70, $2,500. There's no way in hell I do that. I'm not that kind of collector. Now, it's a fair price. It's very rare. If I wanted to collect rare Silver Eagles, then I, that's probably a nice thing to have. But, what's really driving it is just, I think these holders are really cool. One other thing I found as I kind of looked into this, if you go out and look on these, so one other thing I found as I started looking into this, if you go out and just try to find a graded NGC Silver Eagle in the full red San Francisco holder, these are not that easy to come by. They have several variations of the San Francisco holder. Like, they have one where it's just the label up top and then it's just a red background. And then they have one where, like, it looks bluish. I think it's a newer design. And those seem way more common. So it is kind of interesting. And that's one other thing that has kind of piqued my interest a little bit in saying, okay, can I get, a full set? I don't care if they're 70s or 69s or 68s, whatever. Can I get 1986 to now, a full set of San Francisco Holder Silver Eagles? Heck, I don't even care if the coin was struck. Thank you so much for watching. And hey, if you found this content useful, please give us a like and definitely subscribe. It helps support the channel and bring us more gold, silver, and coin-related content in the future. Have a great one and stay safe, everyone.